So we're about
We
to.
hope.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Black Men's Congregation. We are here today to talk with you, brothers. Call this a premeditated intervention. Hopefully, this SOS, this beacon, this flare that we shoot out, some of y'all will receive it, and jump off the boat and start swimming to shore. But if it's not, let it be known for the record that we put this video out there. We are, M.O.T has already spoken about it. We will be doing a Valentine's Day special video. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Yes, we already understand. Some of y'all will spend your whole fortune for a year just to get a smile or a hug or a kiss on the cheek.
Hearts and likes on Facebook.
Heart to likes on Facebook. So I'm going to tell y'all a story. A brother that is in the congregation, and he came and he just joined up. But we're going to tell you the story so that way we can get you some type of help. There was a man that had a good job, has a good job, and pretty much, he's a good brother. And he wanted the affection of a woman. And in doing that, he took the woman out on a date. And when doing that, he took her, not just her, but her whole family out. Now, some of y'all saying, what's wrong with that? And in doing that, he spent up to $1,500 trying to impress this woman. Family smiling and giggling, and he getting pats on the back from women and probably one or two men that might have been there that I saw on the live. And then after all that was said and done, he took her hand, and from what he told me, put a $600 promise ring on her finger. She gave him a hug and a kiss on the cheek. And he said, I will always be there. And as all the women and everybody in the restaurant clapped, all I could do was just sit there and stare at the screen. I passed it over to M.O.T, and we will go over this. Welcome to the Black Men's Congregation.
Yeah, welcome, brothers. We have a problem. We have a problem. We have forever let the people who don't have respect for you decide which mount humiliation that you're going to climb in order to try to get the respect from them that you're never going to give. The story of what this man just did, he probably don't know that that girl right now is probably screwing somebody else who never did any of that stuff. You have to understand that the way your mother raised you, if it isn't reflective of what's now going on in society, then that means that you were raised wrong. And that she put the ability for other women to get away with the same stuff that she got away with above your health, your safety, and your future, and especially your financial future. You should never, ever be treating this woman in this culture, in this society, with that level of care. They're not worth that much in society. It's in the eye of the beholder, but you have to understand the value and worth overall in the marketplace. Their intrinsic value is zero. So when you start treating people in ways that is higher than zero, she's going to think something is wrong with you. I can't think of a solitary instance where I would have to promise my financial future to somebody with a promise ring and take them out on a group date in order for them to have my respect. You got the respect all wrong, man. They're supposed to respect you. You ain't supposed to be respecting them. No. You intend to have a relationship with the woman. You don't need to give a damn about the relationship with the family, because that has nothing to do with you. Not yet. See, you have to understand that you want to put too many things ahead of where it's supposed to go. You ain't supposed to be doing things in that order. Because if not, you're going to waste a whole lot of time and a whole lot of money and getting no return on investment. No dating coach will tell you that, because they want your money and they want you to be tied down to the same women that they haven't overcame themselves. That's all I got, Joe. Man, this is nuts.
I want you brothers to understand this, man. That for a long time, and if y'all ain't been noticing lately that y'all been seeing every kiss begins with K's. You always see these shows and commercials. Whereas to the man is running, setting himself on fire, jumping, running down airplanes and all this stuff for a woman. But in the same breath, the woman is showing commercials of her being independent without you. This is not something that we making up. Y'all can go ahead and look at what they put on social media about you. Look at most of the movements that have been brought up against you. Now y'all can. Now I understand women are gonna get mad at this because we this is fact. Some of them don't like the rebuttal of facts, because what you're looking at is a time where they said you need to appease me, not that I need the acceptance of you. And what's been going on for a while is, and this is the reason why a lot of you brothers are being sent back. You or somebody you know is chasing for society to accept you because you went above and beyond your financial and physical means just to get that affection of her and her society. And the reason why I said her society, because she's not coming into your village. You're knocking at her door to be accepted into her village. This is what we see a lot of men. For every good man, there's a good black woman behind him. Wait, what? You know what? I wouldn't be nothing without this woman. What? Hold on. What? But these are the talking points I'm hearing. I'm hearing y'all talk about. I don't hear, if we had that many men who chase after ass, would chase after getting up their financial growth, build up their self-esteem. Mind you, I've seen the posts and the memes where men spend all day long on social media talking about a woman. But y'all refuse to talk about how to actually, what to do with your money, how to get into work key class. Right now, there are free classes in my town that you can go for welding certification. But guess what most of the men were going to, rather than go to those classes? The class only had 2 men in there for free certification. But you know what was full up? Dancing class. A bunch of single men trying to dance with a bunch of women who had baby strollers on the side. And I'm like, in what universe have I been brought into? Because you men, you would rather throw your civility aside. But then later on, after she done duped you, fucked you dry, and then screwed you over, you'll jump on and say all women have fucked me up. But you don't want to admit that you yourself have fucked yourself up. M.O.T, I would want to ask, why do these men not want to understand and actually accept that they chose to put their life in this woman's hands, as well as their pocket?
You are what you pursue.
Mm.
If you pursue things without value, then you yourself don't have value. If you tune into people and all they do is pretty much mock you to your face about how you don't get the simplistic things that has to do with what's going on. Like, I don't get how it is that these people don't recognize this stuff. They want things that they don't know the meaning of, as if they can't define this before the fact. But they somehow want to leap off the side of a building on some Pascal's wager bullshit rather than make the direct choice to choose yourself over these people. When you choose these people before you choose yourself, you are letting them know that you don't have any value, that they have all the value. And the only thing you're going to do is pretty much sit here and be made a fool out of. It doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense to me that a person or persons would even sign up for these things. Why would they do those things? They're not doing it for their benefit. They can't even tell me what they get out of it. It's just bad, man. Like, I don't get it. And we're kind of at a crossroads where they think that following this is better than pursuing their own power.
Mm.
They are sold on this. They are sold on this. And
You
it's
know,
time for them to unsell them on this. And it's time to start calling out these frauds and these cons and these forward operating agents of the matriarchy. Call the people who keep this shit going. You know what? If they're gonna be full of shit up in the open, they're gonna be able to take this damn criticism up in the open.
let me show y'all how crazy this is. Right now, you got a lieutenant governor in Virginia that's being called up for alleged sex scandals. Okay? And women are trying to take him out of that seat. Let me show you this. Let me show you how the world is working for y'all black. A lot of you black men, I'm gonna try to teach y'all something. You openly have women like Kamala Harris who knowingly is open about how she has had sex with men to get her seat to where she is today. Now, I want you to understand this now. One is alleged, no proof given. The other one, we have proof from both people, and nobody is coming at it. Because I want you to understand this. Women of today are now going for power. Not for you, men. Not going for you. They want the power you have. They want the assets you have. They don't need you. And you are going to keep chasing after this type of woman. Mind you, you can't control. When I hear you men saying that the only way we can get back the black community is by getting this woman under control, how can you control somebody or something that you have no foothold of power in? You didn't build it. There's nothing or no cornerstone with your name on it in there anymore. I don't get some of you Negroes when y'all be saying, like, we gonna have to rebuild this. We're gonna have to get men back in there. See, when y'all be saying, it's like you telling me to put gasoline on and run into a burning building. When I listen to y'all talking points nowadays, I tend to take a step back. I tell a lot of you men, y'all would choose to chase after a woman that has turned you down multiple times just to that one day she says, you can put gas in my car. And I've seen this is true. I've seen this is true. I know a brother who buys this woman hot breakfast. Every time I go to the grocery store early in the morning, I thought this man was married to this woman. Then all of a sudden, one day he ran to the car to go get his wallet. She's like, "Hey, can I buy you breakfast?" I said, "You want to buy me breakfast? Why? You ain't your man, ain't your husband buy?" Oh, he's not my husband. He's just a friend of mine that likes to buy me breakfast. I wanted to buy you some breakfast. I was like, wow. I got out of the breakfast line. I didn't know how to take that. The other woman, like, yeah, he be buying her breakfast. Like, she don't go out with him. And that I knew. Now, mind you, this man is an electrician who has his own business. I wanted to pull him to the side, but that little light in his eyes of, so long as she sees me, I'm fine with this. Though I know she won't never love me, I will chase after her. Y'all can say, "Whoa, Joe, you and M.O.T talk from a place of hate. Y'all talk like y'all got it all." M.O.T, what did it take to understand you needed to take a step back from this type of societal acceptance to get yourself together?
Well, here's the problem. You have to realize as a man that you already have it all without their presence. You already have it all. As a man, you already have it all. The acceptance of a woman, you can't put a figure on that. But you can put a figure on peace. You can put a figure on safety. You can put a figure on not chasing the wrong things. The reason why you cannot put a figure on acceptance because it already doesn't have value. Yeah, that's the deal. It already doesn't have value. And the things that you have to understand is that the problem is you, not her. She's going to accept all that shit. She doesn't give a damn. She's probably saying inside her head, look at this damn fool here.
Talk
Trying
about it.
to buy my acceptance. Acceptance is free. Like access to her is free. You think you're going to move that needle of respect? Trying to buy somebody's respect is how you make the needle go in the opposite direction.
Oh.
Didn't know that, did you? You think you're going to purchase something that's almost like having an auction on a piece of gum. And you stupid motherfuckers are bidding like the gum actually has no value. It's been created the same stick as the other ones, but you motherfuckers are all into the $20 range. Trying to purchase something that don't have inherent value. So you know what the stick of gum's gonna do? Not say a goddamn word. It's gonna be sold to the highest bidder. Because you, as a man in society, you haven't said that we're gonna create laws. If this bitch don't fucking that dude spend money, take her ass to prison. Oh, wait a minute. Look at all the guys be like, oh man, I just want, yeah, because you want these women to get over. I don't want them to get over. I want them to fucking pay her fucking way. I want every second that I put my money into something, I want it to pay something back. But see, when you chase power, you can set those level of rules. I place Nay bitch over my respect for myself. None. Zero. And I don't respect most women in this society at all. Zero. You will prove your worth to me before I spend my time on you.
M.O.T, why are men not demanding that? Why are men not demanding that? But back then, a woman had to have certain qualities of value and stuff. Like they had to gain certain skills before, and the man would ask that of the man of the house. He said, "Well, what can your daughter do? What I need to help her. I go down hindrance." Why are men not asking for that?
Because they think by not asking for anything that they're gonna get everything that they want eventually. Fuck eventually. I want what's in the contract. This is what you're going to do for me. And this is how you're going to demonstrate it. Oh, you'll never get a woman like that. Nope, I'll never get a bitch like you. And a bitch like you has no value to me. None. I'm already gonna know what you're gonna get. And you're gonna sign away all your fucking rights. Why? Because I don't trust you motherfuckers out here. I'm gonna get what's in the contract. Goddamn right. I'm not gonna sit here and play that game like that, man. I'm gonna treat most women like useless bitches until they prove otherwise. Because I'm already happy. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna add to my happiness. And I'm gonna be able to write that shit on a 4x6 note card. And the moment that your ass ain't doing that shit, you're out the fucking door. 69's gone, page number 70. But see, here's the thing. People operate from a scarcity mindset with this shit. She's gonna get value out of you more than you're gonna get value out of her. And you keep refusing to think that you're the person with the value. That somehow she has value. Trust me. If she had value, she would get it. Yeah, dude, she would build a house. She wouldn't even need you. The problem is that we have the role reversal in America that has pretty much has been caused by this single mother home epidemic shit. And let me tell you, don't date, don't congregate, don't look at, don't treat them with any type of humanity. When you see them out in public, don't help them with shit, don't do shit. They are fucking beneath you. They thought that they was going to be able to do this thing alone and by themselves, and they were fucking wrong. So you know what you do? You make sure they serve that fucking life sentence without the possibility of fucking parole. Fuck that. This is what you did, you shall suffer forever. And there is not a level of horror that you can show me that's going to make me let your ass out early. Right. They freely took advantage of this system. So you freely let them face the consequences for their actions. You don't allow people who are criminals to set their own sentence. If you do that, then merely they only want to show that they've learned their lesson only if they serve no time. There is no fucking time served in this fucking system here. You're going to prove what you are worth or your ass is going to be the fuck out of here. That's how you need to operate. That's how you keep yourself safe. And you're not obligated to be bullshitted in order for any of this to happen either. That's the other thing that people don't get. You don't go to people in a position of weakness and expect them to give you strength. You have to have strength outside of what they offer. If they don't fear losing anything for you, then you shouldn't be with them. Simple as that, Joe.
The things that we tell you right now. I sit down with my sons and I have hard talks with them. And reason why a lot of y'all, a lot of young men missed out on this conversation when growing up. It's been a while since us as men, we were told to put ourselves first for once. And there's no shame in that. And you'll say, well, how can you say that, B.M.T? How can you say that? Because that's what we see women doing. We do. She will put herself, her lifestyle. I think there might be a child in there somewhere, and who knows where that might come in. But most of the time, a lot of you men don't come up, probably last. And if it do come up, it ain't the man that's supposed to be in there, but that she wants just to have to say, I got this man by the leash. You see, I used to like watching Star Wars. And Star Wars, the Jedi would go up to the people and make them think that they're doing something and said, you are going to give me the keys to the car. I am going to give you the keys to the car. And the person would give them the keys to the car and they'll walk away. And you see, what I see going on is a lot of you brothers, y'all, I've seen videos and we've done videos of men who take a woman to a car dealership and she cursed them out and they steady pleading, baby, baby, if you could just understand, I just don't have the money right now, but baby, baby, baby. And I just wondered, like, when do you as a man stop this foolery? I realized this when a woman literally told me one time, she said, I'm going out with my girls. You need to wash the dishes. Wash the dishes and make sure you pay the electric bill for when I get back. And when I heard her say that shit, I sat there and I said, hold up. I'm watching two kids that ain't mine. See, I'm trying to save y'all niggas. I'm watching two kids that ain't mine and cleaning the kitchen like I'm the bitch while she going out to party. I pick up that goddamn prepaid phone and say, yo, I'm gonna leave. Your kids are gonna be here by themselves. And I'm going to go live my life. Don't you go nowhere and leave my kids there. You need to be right there when I get back. I pat those kids on the head, turned on SpongeBob, left out that motherfucker, and never came back. You know, she blew up my phone saying, baby, I need you to come back. We're in this together. I need you. I need y'all. I never learned at that time when I was young and dumb, and stupid, and a fool to put myself first. Some of y'all will grow old and die chasing after the acceptance of a woman that gives zero fucks about you while she'll be hitting up that nigga in goddamn county waiting for him to get out. You just substitute penis. And y'all, I see y'all. I watch y'all go and chase after any type of coaching lifestyle of what can give you some type of leverage to get this woman to want to tolerate you. Mind you, I didn't say she had to accept you, tolerate you. And I've seen these women talk. So at M.O.T, how they talk about y'all. Yeah, I got him like that. I got him trained. Mind you, women are saying they training you. They training you. Y'all, brother, we need to be mindful about this.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing left to say.
Here's the deal, man. Start putting paper on these hoes, man. Hey, You feel like you got some shit that ain't supposed, man, fuck that. Take that bitch to small claims court. Yeah. Have her ass tell her story in front of the fucking judge. Because I guarantee you this, nobody likes dishonest people. Nobody likes that stuff. But men are afraid to go get justice. I'm not afraid. I just tell them straight up. There is no truth. There is no justice. There is no mercy. You keep thinking that that person that you did that shit to, you gonna do that shit to me. You going I don't lob stones. I drop 10 square mile fucking mountains. And you can run as fast as you fucking want to. You will never be able to escape my fucking vengeance. Because you don't try men in society. I'm gonna treat your ass like the fucking medieval times. You step out of fucking line, there's the fucking guillotine. Play no games. Hey, you don't come with a level of respect, I'm not gonna teach it to you. But when I put your ass out of my fucking life, I'm gonna humiliate you to the nth fucking degree. And I'm gonna repeatedly do it until I'm tired. Yeah, all I gotta do is press a button. I won't be doing shit. I will watch. And here's the deal, man. The only reason why these women got control over you is because these men, the men who got the first press at the olive, the extra virgin olive oil that they got out of these women, they told these women that they were going to forever have options and that they're forever are never going to be held to account for what they do. Forever. That's what they told them. And what you have to understand is you want the power back? You want the power really back? Don't take their women seriously. Ever take their women seriously. Because they're not your women. They don't need you. They have in their phone 5 or 6 men who they got doing shit for them. So leave all of their asses the fuck alone. That's how you win. But see, no man wants you chasing your own power. As long as your power is connected to their paycheck, they seem to think that it's okay to do this. They seem to think that it's okay to lie to you on the behalf of these bitches. They think that shit's cool. They think that shit's all right. They think that shit's okay. I'm letting you know that these people are your enemies. Dating coaches may give good information, but you best fucking believe that they are double agents for the fucking matriarchy. Because without them hoes, they don't have any power. So in order for them to continue to keep having this quote unquote access, they sell you and your future to these bitches. And don't fucking forget that. There is not a double agent who becomes head of the FBI. There is not a double agent who becomes head of the police department. There is not a double agent who becomes a head of any organization that they're trying to get anything out of. Just because you're doing some scandalous shit, that doesn't mean that you get a place in society beside us. Make no mistake, sir. You are beneath us. You may be giving out good information, but don't you fucking dare think that you're going to sit here in public right beside us and sell your fucking wares. Not a single fucking day that you think you're going to do that shit. Because your days of selling black male usury are fucking over. They are. You got all these motherfuckers who come up out of nowhere. Oh, I know all about women. All you have to do, like, dude, why are you trying to sell access to the matriarchy, bro? They have no fear, just like these bitches have no fear. But at the end of the day, you need to just show them, look, what you're selling and these bitches are worth nothing to me. Don't let them sell you temporary bitches, man. Because that's what they're going to do. They're going to continue to keep selling you temporary bitches until you learn to not trust these hoes. And most of these youths not yet have learned the lesson. So, I'm just telling y'all straight up, man. 2019 is going to be a new year. And it's time for these people to start paying some back pay for fucking bullshitting us and selling motherfuckers to the matriarch. That's all I got, man.
Well, you guys, I want to thank you guys for joining us today. I want to thank you for being able to. We went a little bit over the time, but
this is an important topic. It's
but
worth it.
this is very important. And we're going to also do a special Valentine's Day one. Hopefully, we'll try to get it done early. So before some of you guys think that, let me throw my hand and penis into the blender. We hopefully y'all will get this video and the video before that. I want you to understand this. They are gaining power. You guys are definitely losing power. They are gaining numbers. Hell, you got men who are trying to become feminists. I don't know why the hell that is happening, but we are seeing it. Y'all seen it on my channel. Women say they'd rather have a man move in and friend zone him than actually become a wife. I can't make this up. That's how bold they are now. You don't get that in any other culture. You would never. This is why This is why M.O.T says travel. This is why B.M.T says travel. Because when y'all go to different other countries, you don't see no man just moving in. You don't see no man moving into a woman's home like he's the Pookie. No, you don't get that. That man will not be respected by other men. He will not. But here we do. That makes you a man because you on the couch and she's going out to work and you get to sit home and play video games and watch TV and go out with your friends like you a kid. You can always catch the Black Men's Congregation from 12 to 1. You can always catch the Man Tomorrow, which Monday through Friday at 10:30 Eastern Standard. You can always catch Black Men. You can always catch B.M.T or Brothers Amongst Men. You can always catch us in the afternoon. We usually drop 2 to 3 shows, usually 2 shows, so that way you brothers can catch us at any time. If you have a topic that you want me or M.O.T to cover, put it in the comments. Put it in the comments, or put out some links of some clips of things you want us to discuss. Put it in the congregation. We will see it, we will look at it, and we will address it. If you'd like to join the congregation, you know the rules. We have to check your Facebook. We are very, very strict about the vetting. So far, we have not had any issues because we vet, just like y'all should, on who you allow amongst you. And I would say, honestly, M.O.T, his kick game was on fleek. All you put up is pictures and icons, and that's all he can see. Bye. And the same thing here. So we'll see you brothers later. Y'all have a good day.